Sure, we're gonna do that.
Totally.
Can you help someone out of?
I don't know. I don't think so.
She'll be fine.
Yes. Totally. Well, next house, the last house we went into was an experience.
What the hell?
You wanna talk to Viscar Humbletoes?
What is wrong with him? He's blessed.
You were bathed in a cool gleam
Oh,
of
you're talking about
moonlight.
Shadowheart?
Ugh, whatever.
You must be a follower of Selûne. You have come far, I perceive. How may I serve you this day?
That's actually interesting, though. Ooh, look! I can feel my god's light shine brightly here. Why?
Ha! That is no surprise, Holy One. You have entered the Stormshore Tabernacle. Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Sounds like a money-making scheme to me. Who are you?
I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle. I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need.
Okay. How did you know who I was?
My purpose is to connect every soul with their divine patron. How could I do that if I couldn't distinguish what deities they serve?
Are holy items available here?
Of course, my child. Within limits. Behold my wares.
Oh my lord, what the hell? Excuse me? Excuse me?
Those hands.
Yes.
They are.
Hands. When you heal a creature, it gains the effect of Blade Ward. When you revive a creature, it gains the effect of Death Ward.
That is basically the same as she has, but it affects herself as well, and it is a few more resistances.
Well,
those are
let's
really
fucking good. Let's just fucking go. Can I just like... I'll just do this.
Yes, double click it. It should be fine.
Double click what?
So first click when you barter transfers money from one character to another one. The second one puts them in the inventory.
I see.
Don't worry about the price.
The Mantle of Holy Warrior. What's that? Oh. That's also kind of cool. What does she have currently? Oh, 7 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee. And he has universal resistance and elixir of psychic resistance.
And that mace was nothing special.
Inflict 1 turn of radiating orb on the target. Undead creatures struck by this weapon are possibly turned.
It's okay, but not better than the one you have.
Yeah. I don't know about the cloak.
I don't think we need the cloak, but...
Just get this.
Those gloves are amazing.
Yeah.
Poggies.
Poggies.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Oh my god.
Let's see what this does.
You can click on the statues and listen to.
Mhm.
You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant.
Read the inscription.
Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Your knowledge of religion tells you nothing more about the worship of Helm.
Hear this humble plea.
Tear.
Shield our people from the depth
You
of
see an altar dedicated to Tyr. Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution. His unseeing eyes are a testament to the lawful life he lived and what it cost him. Make a sacrifice out of your own pocket and you may yet be blessed.
Saloon.
You see an altar dedicated to Saluna.
Saluna.
An inscription reads, "Let
Hi,
all
Dar.
who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Saluna. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright. Your scholarship of religion tells you no more."
Sorry, can you stop block picking while I'm talking to gods and like trying to have a bit of a
You see an altar dedicated to Mistra.
sheesh?
Mistra, mother of all magic, is the patron
Jesus.
of wizards, and often called upon by other spellcasters as well. She's said to be a jealous goddess. Your studies of religion don't suffice to tell you more.
Dude, look at those curves though. Can we make an offering to her? Dedications to the Pantheon. Oh my god.
Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
What? What do you mean, don't you worry?
Put some books in that I looted from in here in Shadowheart's inventory.
Okay. What some hipster do. Well, a scroll of basic prayers to major deities of the realms. Bahamut, leave me blind to all but the true light of justice, O valiant one. Carlon, I bid my soul glide across the moon and stars with you, elf father. Aelistre, run thy sword across my chain, silver lady, that I may join your dance. Gal Glittergold, grant me but a fraction of thy wit, sire, it is all one could need. Gromsh, guide blade to gut, neck, and still beating heart, hear me. Helm, keep my path in your unfettered gaze, lord, I shall not err if you are watching. Ilmada, until I can bear a fraction of your burden, sufferer, I shall. Kalimvor, look not upon our sins, master of scales, but measure the worth of your most grateful deed. Ladugwa? We walk amongst the filth and dreck. Let the harsh command of your eternal tasks drive our footfall. Lathander, I shall let all who dwell in dark feel your holy dawn, morning lord. Hear my prayer. Lolth, I spin thy web of chaos, mother. I spin it in your name. Let not the threads unravel. Mieliki, guide my path as only you know how, in whispering leaves and slowing grassland. Moradin, hold my hammering hand firm, my crafting mind steadfast, and the tools I form perfect in your image. Mistra, I speak into your weave my supplication and faith, and hope the magics I hold are pleasing to your eye. Well, she is pleasing to my eyes.
People blush.
People blush. Ogma, whatever I may say you know already, thus I will speak our knowledge to those without it. Selune, let your moon be my light, and I shall let my sword be your shining symbol. Shar, mother of night, darken my step as I walk among the light. Hear my prayer. Talus, hold me in your tempest, Stormbringer. Stormbringer, isn't that the one Final Fantasy 14 expansion? Someone get free in here. Keep my strength to hand. Wait, I need to. I need to mock him. I'm sorry.
That's Stormfist, yeah.
Stormfist, yeah. Tempest, mighty foe hammer, lend me your strength as I wage your righteous war. Tiamat, many mouths speak your hunger into this world, mistress. Let me be the loudest. Timora, but a glancing touch of your grace would befit me well, Lady Luck. Tyr, let me be your eyes, blind one, and cast your justice upon this world. Vlakith, Tla Vlakith, Tyrki, Tla Vlakith, Tavki, Tla Vakith, Lashakla. Yondala, fill my cup with plenty, mother. May it never run dry. Oh my god. That's a scroll. Put that in here. The Soul Forger. I think we read this. Yeah, we read this. Lessons of Helm. In this text you come across the bull-necked, hard-spined doctrines of the god Helm as transcribed and interpreted by a paladin called Thou Shalt Not Suffer the Doom Herring to Live O'Reilly. Okay. He chose that name after being convinced that the Xanathar organization was not led by a many-eyed beholder monster, but by something called a doom herring. The doctrines are the usual religious fare, only mildly distinguished by Helm's focus on the provision of protection to those who need it, forming a shield of steel as well as sympathy for the meek and downtrodden. Okay. Tamara, Lady Luck. A list of oaths and sayings that ought to incur Tamora's blessing, granting the speaker good luck. 1. By Lady Luck's smile. 2. Turntable Tamora, I invoke thee. 3. By the rolling of my dice, please let these results be nice. Alright, okay. 4. Spin, spin, O fickle fate wheel. 5. Lady of the diamond glitter dice, mistress of god fortune, sovereign of luck, please have mercy on me, for fuck's sake. What the fuck? Excuse me? I like that one. I like that one. Please have mercy on me, for fuck's sake. Nice. The Hound and the Hand. Isn't this? This was where he got the hand bit off, right? Yeah, okay. Alistair, Lady Silverhair. We even got 2 of those. What the hell? Sparing no detail, no matter how innocuous, this tale grants the reader comprehensive insight into the life, death, and rebirth of the Lady of Loth and Corlon Larethian, the goddess Alistrae. One section runs thusly. An important note: immortals like Alistrae view relationships differently than we do. The gaze is cold, abstracted even in the most passionate and vivacious of gods such as she. Think of Telemon's theater of distance. The viewer is somehow allowed space from the action of the play while still being immersed in the experience. That is how deities think. That is how they view everything. In the auditorium of icy long infinity, in the nosebleed seats. No wonder Alistrae smiled and wept with equal fierceness when she defeated her mother. Okay. Household prayer. Lathander to light. Alright, okay, we've heard that. Judge of the damned. An excerpt from the book in which Ifigan Magris discusses the strange theistic history of mortals becoming gods. There have been many lords of death who cast judgment upon souls lost and found alike. Among them was Kalimvor, a hard man of harder convictions. As a mortal man, he was a mercenary with a paladin's stoic belief hidden under a crust of scowls and grumbles. As Lord of Death, he was forced to mellow both aspects of himself, for the impulses of a man and God are not consummate. Mortals are allowed caprice, but immortality wears that stone smooth quickly, and Kalimvor chose cool prudence over cold malice. Gnome Father! The introduction of Gnome Father reads like this. Most splendiferous, we read this, I remember the hard words. Yes. Exile. The author of Gnome Father also penned this book. A much bleaker read, Exile is full of sections like this. And with his stony features wrinkling in a snarl, Ladagorl, god of the Duergar, growled, "You hounds and dribbling dogs, I shall have you flayed. I shall string lutes from your guts. What a music shall fill my halls then. Hear me close, you mongrels and slobberers. Slavery is freedom. Freedom from difficult choice and from responsibility. When you enslave an elf, you enchain him to a bit of use, the simpering, knife-eared slug. You make him worth a damn. Now throttle that morality of yours and fetch me vassals." Is full of sections like this? Huh? I don't think this is what? I don't think this is written properly. And with his stony feature. Wait. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is the double thing. We might have read this. Why is it like repeating 3 times? I remember we had something like this in another book where I just repeat it. Weird. Magical history, the origins of Mistram. Haven't we read that as well? Hi Hakada, how are you doing? How's it going? Every time Zara says don't worry, I start worrying. That is exactly what I do, Asta. You absolutely, yes. You actually nailed it. You nailed my feelings. Absolutely. That's just the D&D player's descent of desperation as their roles become worse and worse as the night goes on. Yeah, Oh, it's full of sections like this, so it's like, I don't know if it's the same. I don't know. Even if it's not, it's kind of the same though. No one cares. To know of Mystra, the goddess of magic, we must first consider her earlier incarnations, beginning with Mistral. The Lady of Mysteries was said to have come into existence during a conflict between the goddesses Shar and Saloon. In their efforts to best one another, okay, yeah, we read this as well. Twin sisters of darkness and light inadvertently forged a portion of their opposing energies into a new being of pure magic, Mistral. And if you want to read the rest, you pause or you play the game yourself. How about that, huh? Larethian. The introduction to Larethian by Palmer Juni Suga reads, "It is no exaggeration to say that Corlon Larethian is the primary figure in the pantheon of elves. It is said that his tears, mingled with those of Sehanin Moonbow, actually created elves." What? These books are so questionable. Tears mingled with those of Sehanin and Moonbow actually created elves. As in Almis, the physiological reverse oblation God gives to his people is interesting. The elven people are not formed from Corlon's hip bone, his throat, his testicles. Instead, they arise from an expression of sorrow. Some scholars frame them then as an antidote to his pain. Corlon was at the time experiencing loss and feelings of betrayal. More traditional thinking, and here I quote the elven sage Aethir Loquilin, places elves as sad as a species can be. This rings truer for me. Life, after all, deposits its fair share of difficulties on those burdened with living it, and elves endure a long, long time. That's cool. Mother of Halflings. This text is brimmed full with charming short stories concerning Yondala, the matriarch, protector, and sovereign creator of the halfling species. Here is one. Once there a community of young pucks and prim, pretty halflings called the Lormelakes. They were none of them old yet, having only newly formed their community around being virile and strong, so all could contribute to the upkeep and tidying and fixing and mending, and so on. Halflings have a great many activities like that. So it was a big shock when an old woman came and asked to join the community. They told her she wasn't welcome, and when they turned her away, politely but firmly, she went into the nearby woods. Now the Lurmeligs couldn't have known she was going to take shelter there, so don't think too badly of them. But take shelter she did. When the werewolf men who lived there came to rob the old woman, Yondala invested the old woman with knitting needles of impeccable swiftness. She knitted the werewolf men clothes that would expand to accommodate their monthly changes, and they escorted her back to the Lormeligs, who accepted the old woman and who took their lumps and scoldings too from the werewolf men, not at all amused at the halfling's lack of sympathy for such a clever elder as this. Saluti's devotee. The diary records the life of John Meadowland. He suffered from lycanthropy, and we also read this. Becoming a werebear at the event of the full moon. Yeah. Okay. We got our lore fix. We can continue. We can go on. Zara has completed the game as I was reading.
Just go down the hatch.
Can I worship the statue of wait, can I do that without them hating me? Oh, no, there you are. Can I go down? Do I need to sneak?
If you have... Do you have a statue left? Statue of the gods or something?
Statue?
Or have you talked to all of them?
No, I don't have
this one.
This one, there's... May all who come to the city gates be well, be safe. Let them find safe harbor within the city walls. Let their loved ones stay at their sides. Let the children stay in their mother's and father's arms. You mean the one in the middle? No. And I want to worship one. And there's more books here. Oh my god.
This altar isn't dedicated to a single god, but instead acts as a conduit to many. Your god is one of many. And in this place you sense a spark of its mighty divine flame.
Read what is inscribed on the altar.
It reads, "Show your devotion with an offering in your god's name. Blessings may follow."
Gods of light and justice, of the god balance and ambiguity. Seek power and success from the gods of... I guess balance and ambiguity.
The gods are ready to receive your donation.
Oh boy. No. The bards! No. Let me, what's
The
this?
gods are ready to receive your joyful donation.
My joyful donation. Oh, okay, so this is like, okay, well, I see. Okay, alright. Have you done this? Can you do this as well, Zara?
Maybe I haven't.
It's Miliki, right? Or is it? No. What would be like
Bahamut.
Bahamut? I mean, does it matter?
I don't think so.
Bahamut. My underwear? Nizel's underwear? Some shoes? What offering can I make, huh? A crystal? What do gods want? Dragons like shinies, right? So definitely... Is it gonna do both? I don't know. Donate. Oh, one, okay.
Your offering is accepted, but more evidence of devotion is required.
What do you mean, dude? It's a shiny rock. What? I'ma leave. You just want to make money, bro. This is a scam. This is fake. Can I like hear my prayer, please? Pretty please? A scroll scrawled with an unsteady hand. Look, I'm not sure about this whole divine thing. I don't know much about you lot, and I reckon you don't know much about me on account of never praying before. Thing is, I don't want to die. Don't want my sheep to die either. This absolute thing on the horizon stinks. Not in the good way a sheep stinks, but in the bad way that a corpse does. So if any of you are out there, can you fix it? Stop them, please. Thanks for listening, reading, whichever. Yours faithfully, Barney Pins. Prayer to Tempest. Lords of Battles, Foehammer, protect me in the battle to come. Let my sword ring true against the armies of the Absolute. Let me live to see another day. Can I not read this? No, even reading it is considered... That is so weird. I can't even read it. Rude. What is this? A plea? Sometimes I just can't. Let me read it. Whatever. An in-progress draft of a new prayer to cast across the entire pantheon. It bears the heavy marks of repeated revision. Oh, ye gathered gods.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate.
No, too exclamatory. Hear my prayer, cast wider, resplendent pantheon. Hey, Zar, come on. Oh yes, much better. I offer it among the multitude for a reason. There cannot be truer peace without godly accord. This city, this land is besieged, under threat by a force that stakes a radical claim to your divinity, each and every one of you. History may well be marked by the clashes and bickerings of godly folk, but there is one fact upon which you all must agree. Yes, even you tell us. Divinity is earned, not simply claimed. While heretics stalk this world and threaten your faithful, please broker even a mode of peace between yourselves. We need everything we can get. In all gathered faiths, hear our prayer. Alright, okay.
Oh, Saki, what would you steal that plea and put it in your inventory?
What? I didn't do anything. Oh, he noticed. I just saw he noticed. He ran there and he was like, there's a thief on the loose. Oh, we're fucked. We wish not to hide the generosity of the gates gathered faithful. All donations are used in the upkeep of the tabernacle and... That scared me. And payment of its staff. This worshipful season, Helm, 50...
Thievery has been noticed.
I was
Choose your
reading!
next move carefully.
Fuck you, bro. I just
Didn't think
want...
you would notice.
Can I just talk? Do I just hand it over?
Yeah, if you don't want to read it, sure.
I mean, I don't want to get beat up by this little gnome. I can try to talk my way out of it, though.
Do it.
I'm just minding my own business. It's nothing to do with me. It actually doesn't, because I didn't steal it. I didn't do anything. Please. Nice.
You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time, but something tells you next time you won't be so lucky.
Okay. Can I just
It
read
wasn't
it?
me.
Can I just read it real quick and get rid of it? A plea. Blessed Vicar, I beg your aid in a matter most grave. Some ill-meaning magus has afflicted my household with a series of hexes. First, my eldest fell out of a tree and broke his arm. I thought nothing of it at first, but then my youngest broke her front tooth on the corner of her bed frame. That literally just sounds like an average day for a Frost, just living life. What misfortune, I thought, when the very next day I myself came down with a sweating fever so severe I could not hold a clay cup without dropping it. Please, Vicar, do what you can through the grace of Helm to cure whatever curse has plagued my home. I cannot take another tragedy. The good wives suit on. Sent to camp. I don't have anything. We're leaving.
Yeah, I know, man. Who would steal such a plea? Sus, really.
Yeah, sus, really. Alright, I'm good. I don't need to. So we hide and then we... Okay.
Watch how you go.
I
There's a
definitely did not disarm a bunch of traps that spawned right as I came down here.
Can we just cover these?
I have disarmed them.
Oh, okay. I thought it... Okay, alright.
What's in here? Strength check.
Oh! Squatch!
Strength check.
What are you doing, Squatch, huh? Strength check. There's another one over there.
I'm about to get really big.
Get really big. Oh. This click. I don't like that.
These boots have seen everything.
Squatch, why you barking, huh? Why you barking? You just got done with a session of Starfield. Game has taken over my life. Are you enjoying it, Hakana? I saw that there's like building, like you can build your base and build your ship in Starfield, right? Which I think is really cool. But from everything else I've seen, I don't think I would enjoy it.
Perception failed.
Be cautious.
Well, where's Karluk? Oh, maybe she could
She's
do...
upstairs.
No, she's not. She's right here, but maybe she can do perception check as well.
Oh, I saw it.
Oh, okay. Oh, you did? I mean, okay. I mean,
didn't see that one. I saw the one in the middle.
yeah, that was the second perception check, but yeah.
That's fine. I'll just move this on top here.
What did you get?
Oh my god.
What do you mean, oh my god? What? Castigated by divinity. Cursed! Cursed by transgressed and irritable gods. When it falls unconscious, it immediately dies. Moreover, when it dies, a terrible envoy of the offended deity is conjured from the entity's corpse. So, you know, I have this fancy thing that
remove curse.
that is remove curse that I definitely think I should be using because I don't want to deal with that.
Just let me get all the curses first.
Okay. Only use giant form against people I really don't like. Get right in their face, turn giant, and destroy them! Understandable. How did you even get that? What was in that chest?
There we go.
Ah, ooh, that's pretty. Wow.
That amulet is insane.
Spell save DC. What is that? What does that
No,
mean?
the God's will thing is...
What is that? Huh? God's will? Where?
on the amulet.
Oh, if you have the channel... Sorry, I'm a brain lag. If you have the channel divinity ability, you gain an additional use of it.
That's the one time a game ability you have.
Oh. Divine intervention, that one? Or is that a
Maybe
different
not.
one?
I might be thinking wrong. But I think it's that as well.
I don't know. But I think I have it as a... maybe. Ooh!
Could be under common abilities, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's divine intervention.
Either way, I'll save this. There's 2 book things down here. Putting them in your inventory. So I can have that dispel curse now, I'm afraid.
Regarding prayer monitoring... Wait, hold up, I'll do that first and then...
Oh, hello.
That's interesting, okay. Are you good, bro? Shut up, dumbass.
Betting's time.
Bite him, Squatch! In his dick! That's right. Good job, Squatch. Good job. Well done. Well done, well done. Can I do dominate person? Can I do this? That works. Okay.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Kablam. What an idiot. Dude, look at his portrait! Oh my god. What was that?
Trigger the curse, I guess. By healing it.
What a dumbass. And I wanted to read.
Yes.
My dearest Duke Portier, I appreciate we live in unusual times and a cult of the absolute poses an unprecedented threat. However, I will not be logging the prayers offered at the tabernacle under any circumstances. It is a violation of the trust of the gathered faithful of our great city and beyond place in the institution. And quite frankly, I'm insulted you would ask this of me. Besides, parchment is expensive and we get a lot of prayers. Yours indignantly, Vicar Humbletoes. Confidential report record. For the eyes of Vicar Humbletoes only. Record of report. Reporting officer, the Vela Fountainhead. Reporter Vicar Humbletoes. Contents of report. Witness returned to tabernacle around noon after giving outdoor sermon. Validated with other civilians. Witness observed bloodied offering on central shrine. A severed hand. Upon inspection, witness noted an attached scroll fragment reading, "Murder shall be holy again." Officer notes, "Thank you for your report, Vika. While we've not been able to identify the hand in question, we suspect this is linked to another investigation currently taking place. We'll keep some fist on standby near the tabernacle. Gauntlet Fountainhead."
Moving in.
Sounds like he needed a hand.
There you go.
Hi, Mira! How goes your journey? Hello. We're just talking about severed hands. hands. We're good. We're chilling.
Never hands
How you
needing
doing?
hands.
Needing
What did you read?
hand. Huh? What did I read?
Some smut?
Some smut? No. No? I mean, if you're into that, I guess, but... But then where is the hand, huh? Any hands? Is this a side room? No. I like the outside. Weird. What is this? Layperson's Guide to Holy Exorcism.
Here we go.
There's a lot of scrolls here. It's kind of... An instructional script for exorcists to read from when removing possessing spirits. Now we understand that possession can be a scary and difficult time. It's perfectly normal to have concerns and questions about the process, but please keep them until the end. In the next minute or so, I will perform a harmless exorcising incantation called Dispel Good, Evil, and Good Person. Remove curse item. Read as appropriate. That will have your person item read as appropriate, freed from otherworldly influence in no time. So your loved person item read as appropriate. What the fuck is that? These instructions. Oh my god. What was this? In progress essay. Thus I wonder whether the following thesis might hold water, that as city life becomes more precarious as the marching armies menace the borders, that people will turn not to the gods who allowed this to happen, but to the dark entities who might have the power to stop it. I speak of the dead three, Bane, Baal, and Myrkul. For when death threatens your door, who better than the god of living death to protect you? It is not better to murder than be... Is it not better to murder than be murdered? And through domination in its purest form is not the dominator protected. I predict then that the coming days will see a wave of conversion such as we have never seen before. Alright. Okay. Good to know, good to know.
I know her. That's Gulster. She's no thief.
For bits of a clown, yeah, we were doing that, but I don't think that has something to do with it. We do have the a severed hand already, and I don't think they have it in this building. Let's go!
Oh, hold on.
Meow! Yum!
Look at this dude. Think someone hit him really hard.
Wow. That's so sad. And hi Gray, hello! Yes, words. Words are hard. Why is there a chest up there? Oh, this is that. Okay. Did you see the chest up there?
Yeah. So many people though looking everywhere. Can't get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, double doors, locked.
Ayo.
Not illegal to break in.
Ayo. Mailbox. Oh my god. Let's meet. Read. A hastily scrawled note. I have the information you wanted. You were right. The temple membership is growing. I'll tell you all about their so-called tribunal. Meet me tomorrow. You know where. A bloodstained note. I found you. Oh god. What is this?
Wait, are we gonna have to look for those boxes?
One last chance. You didn't come. Don't you realize I'm risking my neck for you? I can't have this information sitting on me. They'll find me. I'll give you one last chance. Meet me tonight or never contact me again. I think I've been checking them, but... Municipal sanitation notice. The Department of Drains and Underways is aware of the issue of the penetrating stench emanating from round street hatches that provide access to the city sewers. The tribe of gutter kobolds contracted to maintain free flow in the sanitation tunnels appears to have been slain or driven away by forces or circumstances unknown, and the resulting backup is responsible for the unpleasant odor. The department is taking appropriate measures to remedy the situation, but in the meantime, do not attempt to address the situation yourselves. Citizens are prohibited from using the round street sewer access hatches. Leave sanitation to the professionals. Okay. Are you gonna go in?
Clown pelvis.
Fake Balthazar's head. What? There we go. Why does he have the steel?
Circus clothes. What an end for Dribbles the Clown.
Balthazar the Fifth. Oh, he's not looking too good. The effigy of Balthazar, who lacked ambition. What use his refusal? He thought himself free, but destiny claimed his corpse the same. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood or in the red. Damn.
Hello, Grey.
And Baldur's Gate is going well. We're exploring every nook and cranny, and we'll be done maybe by 2024. Oh my god, my camera.
Another mail.
I wonder if my old things are still the Elmstone Tavern.
Don't talk to me. You traumatized me.
Anyways, mailbox.
Wait! Why is he sniffing? Repairs payment. Thank you for repairing my wife's vase. She's been sad ever since the upper city was sealed and she can't see her siblings, and this will go a long way to cheer her up, as the vase was a gift from them. I've added a gratuity to your fee to cover your rush and in gratitude for the care you took. Oh, so we can just steal that?
I'm gonna talk to him. This person.
Oh, do you actually want one? Sorry, can't sell you any right now, but you can look. Mum will be back soon. I mean...
Okay. Why did
Scratch do the thing?
Why did Scratch bark? Why are you barking, huh? What are you barking for? Scratch, what are you barking for, huh?
Alright. What now?
Bark, bark. I don't know why.
I don't know either.
Maybe he just saw a cat.
Might be.
Please deposit supplies below. We'll carry them for you.
Anything of use? Moving ahead.
As a fever, steer me to my core. I will bask in our febrile radiance.
Where did you go?
Just along the edge of the house. Temple. It's in the
Oh, okay. The stench, yeah, corpses probably don't smell very well. Who is this? Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Oh no, not again. Oh, there's a different one. No comment from Hall of Wonders on Automaton. Flaming Fist and massive recruiting drive. Does Duke Stelmane have a wasting disease? Secret project construction at Gondian Foundry. Absolutist cult threatens eastern trade routes. Ritual murderers on the rise. Lam Prosecco es scourge, says Connoisseur. Interesting. What is this? Hostile.
Burn me son's clothes, but I've nothing else for him.
Oh.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family.
You finished it 3 times so far, so it's finding new stuff in playthroughs. Yeah, we just go like everywhere. I like to think we see most of the stuff. Employment opportunities this 10 days, so act now. Fish cleaner wanted. Apply to old troutmen at the Heapside docks. Cud hair sweeper. Must bring own broom. Figaro face maker. Drummer needed for pickup band. See Hank at the singing lute. Where? What do you need?
Outside behind.
Outside behind. But did Scratch get it? Did he sniff?
He sniffed.
That might be worth a look.
Sniff, sniff.
Note.
Oh. Sniff, sniff. Note from Sky. Hey, mouthy friend, a couple of my colleagues confirmed your timely tips, so I've decided to go on a holiday for a while. I've left you a little something in gratitude. Tourmaline ring. Alright, okay. So this is Nortail's hostel.
Shelter. Refugees welcome.
I thought it was a hostel. It's not a shelter. Miss Narrator.
My head's itchy.
Oh god, stay away from that kid.
You.
Hotel Registry, Nortail's Hostel, current lodgers, Glorious Ballast, Stolberg Rainy and Dwindling, Bun Chugly, Rags Delarma, Regent Splint, last 10 day due to that incident. Okay, what incident? My dear Madame Nortail. My dear Madame Nortail, you make a compelling case for an additional contribution over and above my usual annual donation, but Daddy Lord here, you remember, tells me that I've already overspent my allowance, so I'm on short rations until my intended dowry comes through. Hard cheese for all of us. Sorry to say, but my cousin Clearbold had a clever idea, as he so often does. If you could see a way to renaming your establishment after Daddy to Here Rillin's Hostel, I'm certain I can persuade him to cut loose with a good old chunk of change in your direction. There might even be a bid for me for suggesting it. What do you say? And let me know quickly. He's in a good mood. Your admirer, Dirk Rillin. What? What kind of business do they have going on here?
Sassy business.
Where's this letter?
Upstairs.
Oh, draft letter. To the Honorable Lord Whitburn, Whitburn House, Upper City. I am Pamela Nortail, owner and manager of Nortail's Hostel, a non-profit boarding house catering to families in need. And with the current refugee crisis, there are more families in need than ever. Once, before your marriage, you told me that if you could only afford it, you'd be happy to help defray our costs with a generous donation. I am told that you have since come into funds, and our need is so desperate that I am presumptuous enough to... yeah, something is, yeah, alright, weird. Apparently Emily is feeling much better today, doesn't look like it. I think someone is trying to avoid going to the hospital again tomorrow. That sounds very sus to me. Don't let her get away.
Good luck.
Okay. Oh my god. 5 or 6 heroes. You could stop by 5 or 6 stores, or just one. An easy-to-read children's book about an unlikely team of heroes who band together to defend a forest gnome village against marauding gnolls. The raiders are driven away, the village is saved, the comical sidekick gets engaged to a gnomish beekeeper, and virtue is triumphant. Huh? What? That was so oddly specific. What the fuck? The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenneberg's Morrow. I think we read this, maybe we didn't. I don't know. Go ahead and pause, go ahead and read, go ahead and get the game and play it. Wait, is that
Kegarn.
the house rules? Hi Kegarn! Hello, hello! Nortas hostile. House rules. Be considerate everybody is going through something. 2. Make a mess, clean it up. 3. No ritual sacrifices on the back porch. You know, this has the vibes of do not give birth in the voice chat, in the voice channel. I can't believe I need to say this, but please do not give birth. It makes other members uncomfortable.
Baldur's mouth.
What? Use a cutting board. Oh, wait. Okay. Use a cutting board in the prep table. Alright. 4. No singing or dancing after sundown. 5. 1 bucket of clean water per use of the wash tub. 6. No intimacy clients in the dormitory. I'm serious. Well, fair enough. How are you doing, Kegarn? Tried Baldur's Gate 3 for a bit. Still will be very happy to get an upgrade to my experience of it. Won't be a lagging one? Yeah, understandable. Mailbox. Oh no. Stalemane murder trip. To whom it may concern at Baldur's Mouth. I got a hot tip to sell on the Stalemane murder, but you got to come across with the gold or it's a no-go. I'll give you an idea to show you it's worth it. When it happened, I was in the elf song, sleeping right in the next room. And alright, I admit I heard nothing and slept through the whole thing, but in the morning I got a glance at the Stelmane's gory room. And oh papa mama, the things I could tell you. What the fuck? Anyway, meet me tonight in the Elf Song Terrace. I'll be the one with the purple feather in her cap. And bring a stack of shiny or my lips stay sealed. What is the oh papa mama? That is so good. To the puzzle editor.
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign.
Okay. Baldur's Mouth puzzle editor. Hey, I found a copy of your broadsheet on my late uncle's desk with the Win a Peek at Candlekeep acrostic puzzle half done. And it took me a while, but anyway I finished it. I got every question right, and as you can see from the enclosed. If I come up to the Baldur's Mouth building, who do I talk to collect my prize? That Edward Needle fellow? I hope so, because I have a thing or two I'd like to tell him. Let me know, alright? Falmer Dewyer, Lower City. Oh my god, dude. Wrong, wrong, wrong. To the recipes editor. I'm a professional chef, so I'm writing to tell you I'm in big outrage about your article about how to cook the ducks. It was wrong, bad, dumb, stupid, incorrect, wrong, wrong, wrong. You want to know how to cook the ducks? You should ask Roover how to cook the ducks. He is cooking the ducks every night at the Elf Song for more years than the number of times your article was wrong. You tell me when, I will come over and show you how to cook the ducks. Recipes editor, huh? Oh my god.
What, did you go to Twitter all of a sudden?
Apparently, yeah. Municipal sanitation. Oh, this is just like in every, yeah, this is just in every mailbox. Alright. What is this, huh? Are we going in there? Yes. Went for Paladin Oath of the Ancients. Talking to animals is really nice. That's a thing. That's so cool. Security first. Security first. Security is for those who deserve it is the first responsibility of government. As the creator of the Steel Watch, Lord Gortash has proven his credentials as a master of civic whatever. Oh, there's a lever here. A home for every working Baldurian. You guys could just fly everywhere. Let me read this. Why can't I target it? Smedge. There's a cat here, look! Kitty cat! Guess we're not reading that. Thank you for letting the bridge down. Us peasants, you know.
There's a ladder up to the roof, so I'm wondering what the fuck's up.
Address him, please. I can read thoughts even just as a paladin, I guess because of parasite. Yeah, if it says a Liffin, then it is because... Then that's the parasite, and you get like the stuff. You get like cutscenes of when, you know, there's like a... Oh. What are you seeing, huh? What's up there?
Blank with some potions in it.
There's feathers here, so... Bird.
I think we can just go down again. Don't think there's anything. Except the absolutely beautiful view, but...
Well... I know Scratch is very handsome.